How's it going, EPSL? We are back with a matchup today, Folsom at San Marcos. This should be a tough matchup for Folsom. Probably one of their tougher matchups of the year so far. San Marcos' schedule record doesn't show how good they actually are. They've been a contender pretty much every year in the EPSL. And we will see what they can do against this 10-0 Folsom team. Folsom will be kicking off to San Marcos to start this off. SM will be led out by Murphy and Jackson, the running back and quarterback, their 1-2 punch. There's Murphy's stats on the year. I'm pretty sure they spread the ball pretty evenly. All three receivers up around 600 yards. Tight end right there. Look at that. Nice little rainbow. First play of the game. And that was Sabella. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but first play of the game. Inside the 10, first and goal. Murphy with a nice little touch on that pass right there. That was White, the cornerback for Folsom, who got beat. Percy Jackson. Oh, good run. Second and goal from the 1. Let's see if they give it back to Jackson. He deserves a tutty here. I like seeing a fellow running back at the ball in the end zone, but it'll be the tight end, McAllister, I think. Quick work for that San Marcos offense there. A pass, a run, and a pass. We got a 7-0 game. As a Folsom player, this game scares me. San Marcos is deadly. Return back to the 27, and here comes Ozzie Bartlett and the Folsom Bulldogs. .28, great touchdown to interception ratio there. He was top 3 in passing a couple weeks ago. I think he's still top 5, but I really haven't kept up on the stats, to be honest, so I'm not sure. Come out first play, pass play. And Jeremiah Smith with his first catch of the game. They get 8 on the first play, second and 2. The 35. Marcella in motion. Quick throw. Aiden Worthy with his first catch. There we go. Folsom coming out, not quite as taking deep shots like Marcos did, but dinking and dunking. Marcelo gets his first handoff. I think there's going to be coming back with a hold. Yep. TJ Blockerson. First and 20. Out of the shotgun. They get it to their tight end, Murray. They get 8 back, 2nd and 12. Got a shotgun. Worthy in motion. Over the middle. Breaks one tackle and gets hit pretty hard there over the middle. Big 3rd down here. A little slant to Worthy. 1st down. This Folsom team spreads the ball as well. All 3 receivers, Rivers, Worthy, and Smith, and then Murray. Murray's right up there. He might be leading the team in yards, actually, the tight end. I love coming out of the shotgun set. Murray in motion. First catch for the running back, Marcella. They get 4 there. 2nd and 6 from the 40. Good catch there by Jeremiah Smith Jr. taking the contact. It's another catch out of the backfield from Marcella, 5 yards. This drive's been very methodical, taking up some clock. Rivers in motion, makes a little shovel right to Rivers on the sideline. And he'll get 3. Let's see what they do here. I formation. We get to play action, or we actually running the ball here? Yeah. I don't like the play call there. I think you stick to throwing the ball. Bad play call. They should come out and they should get a field goal out of this. Big tackle for loss for Chevy Bourne. Hold him to a field goal. Oof, almost got in there and blocked it. Seven 3 SM. Percy Jackson with the return. Sorry, I looked away for the stats, but I think that was receiving touchdowns for running backs where Percy's top of the league. Going deep. Murphy going deep. Oh, is that for Folsom guy? Way overthrown there. Cruz with the coverage. Jackson on up top of your screen. Some pressure. Oh, broken tackle by McAllister. That'll be Frost with the tackle. 3rd and 2. Oh, they got him to jump. That was Perkins. I'm pretty sure they jumped there. Yep. So we got a 1st down from that.
Automatic 1st down.
Fresh set of downs here for San Marcos. Percy in motion out of the backfield. Murphy with good protection gets hit while he's thrown. Oh, good defense. AJ White. Deflection. 2nd and 10 from their own 41. Shotgun set. Bad throw by Murphy. I think both teams have kind of gone away from the run these past couple of weeks. Luis Savela. 4th and 1. I did not see who made that tackle, but that was a big tackle there to hold him to a punt. Punt team is out. This will be inside the 10. Good punt there. Let's see what Ozzie Bartlett and this Folsom offense can do. They only got a field goal last drive. It was a great drive, but they just couldn't get that first down, inside the red zone, that 1st and goal. Enzo Rivers in motion. Nice little cutback. He got 3 out of it. It looked like he could have been tackled for a loss there. 2nd and 7 from the 10. Rivers in motion again. Another catch for Rivers there. 3rd and 4. Drenger with the tackle. Tank. Aiden Worthy in motion. Aiden Worthy, 1st down. That will do it for our 1st quarter, and we got a 7-3 lead for SM here. McAllister with a touchdown on the 1st drive. Quick drive. That 1st drive was 3 plays. First and 10 from the 19. Start of the 2nd quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing too exciting yet. Marcella hits the gap. Great run for Marcella. Only 2nd rush of the game. I feel like when Folsom, when he gets 15, 20 carries a game, they play better. I'm not saying obviously they're 10-0, but the last couple of weeks they've gone away from that, and they've had a couple of close games. Marcella in motion out of the backfield. Bartlett running. Oh, and he gets rid of it. Ooh, Marcella with the catch. I did not expect that. I thought he was going to throw it away. Thought he was going to scramble. Did not think he was going to get a completion there. Hand off up the middle. Gets a yard. And Bartlett takes off, 3rd and 6, and he'll get stopped. Big stop there by Lewis, the 2nd. The punt team will come out. Back-to-back punts for Marcos and Folsom. Not back-to-back, but punt on back-to-back drives for each team. And here comes Murphy. Been taking those deep shots. 1st and 10 from their 17. And a little shovel pass, and he's taken off. And that was Jonathan Jackson. A little shovel pass there. 1st down. Big pickup. 23, I think. McAllister in motion. Hand off to Percy. Big tackle by the strong safety Jackson there.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Penetration. Oh, they gets it off. Trying to set up the screen, but Folsom's line they got through. Disrupted them. 3rd and 11. Big 3rd down for Marcos here. Oh, big block pickup there. And oh no. I think they're going to get a pass interference call. Wow. I don't like the call, but hey, it's Madden for you. Looks like he dove into him there. The ball, he had no chance of catching that, but that's a fortunate pass interference for SM, and that'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Savella again. Savala. Hightower with a missed tackle there. You don't see that very often. First and 10 from the 16. Hand off to Jackson, and he gets stuffed. That is a computer defensive tackle, I think. Do not know who that is. Take that. 2nd and 12 from the 18 here. Incomplete. Wide open. And that is Bear. Touchdown. Who Bear, baby? Touchdown. That'll be 14-3 SM. Verticals. Or a vertical route, I should say, for him. Back pylon. Folsom really needs a touchdown on this next drive. They need a nice, long, methodical drive so they can go into halftime, getting the ball back, and hopefully turn this game around. They've only punted the ball once. It hasn't been a very exciting game. It's just they need to get some excitement here on their offense and get something going here. Playing very safe football right now. You can't do that down. Oh, the option. Bartlett keeps it. That'll be Trey Carter with the sack. 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun. Rushing 4. There's Murray. He'll get 5 back. 3rd and 7. They need this first down. They need this conversion here. Marcelo over the middle. Big conversion. That's his 3rd catch of the game. He definitely gets involved in the passing game as a running back as well. Worthy in motion. Oh, what a poor throw, and it's picked off. And that'll be Lewis the 2nd. That's big for this Marcos team. They can score here before half. That gives them a, all the momentum in their favor. Poor throw by Bartlett. Sorry, bud. Let's see if this Folsom defense can pick him up. Oh, the run option. Murphy keeps it. He'll get 6. Second and 4 from the 45. That's Bear in motion. Nice throw. Wasn't sure who that was intended to, but Zavala comes up with it. Jackson with a carry. Think it's coming back. Got a hold here.
Holding offense.
Folsom can hold him to a field goal here. Be huge. Another run play. They lose a yard. That was Jackson, the safety, with a tackle for loss. A little over the middle. That was McAllister. 3rd and 15. Let's see if Folsom can take him out of field goal range here, or if Marcos can get a field goal. Big 3rd down. I don't know if they're in field goal range. I think they have a CPU kicker. Close, though. Very close. Going deep. Oh, what a hand there. What a hand by Steele. Alex Steele. CB1. Covering Jonathan Jackson. And they're punting here. Big, big, big defensive stop. And that's touchback there. There's Marcella's season stats. Week 11, 760 yards. I think he's got a good chance of breaking 1,000 this season. They give him the ball, and there, oh, go right. Oh, nice carry there. Only 4 carries. Run, Barty, run. Oh, and there's your Mac. He's just been a pass rusher, a machine in the EPSL for as long as I've been here. He's always top of the leaderboard in sacks. He's a beast. Murphy settling for nothing there. Falling down. 3rd and 18. Yeah, they're probably hopefully. Oof. That would have been a nice little. They'll take it though. Hopefully they can pin them deep here. Get them to run the clock out. That'll most likely be a touchback. Zavala with a day already. They've been going deep, man. 4 receptions, 106 yards, and he's the target there. See if they can get one back here. Look at that. Oh, overthrown. He had him. 2nd and 10, 40 seconds left in this first half. And Folsom's going to take a timeout. Hoping they can get something, but it's pretty unrealistic at this point. 35 seconds. They need an incompletion here. Oh, and he got it. 1st and 10. And they keep out of bounds, so they still have both timeouts here. That was huge. Nice. Murphy throwing a strike and double coverage. Jonathan Jackson. SM trying to come away with some points before the end of this half. A little pass to Pooh Bear. SM will take a timeout. 27 seconds left. And Savala, 5th catch on the day. They'll burn their last timeout. 22 seconds left. Dangerous timeout. They get caught in bounds here. Be tough to get the field goal unit out in time. He throws it away. 17 seconds, 2nd and 10. He'll throw it away again. I think they're going to try one more time. They should be able to try one more time and still get a field goal here on 4th down. Just can't get tackled in bounds. Sack would be huge, but he'll throw it away and take the field goal. And Nichols with 3. This will be the last play depending if he kicks it in, which he does. Nice little spin move there. We'll be going to halftime here. 17-3 SM up on Folsom. We'll get right back to this. Folsom will be getting the ball here. Let's see if they had a good halftime speech there. Their offense really wasn't clicking. Good return by Enzo Rivers. Enzo Rivers over. He takes it into SM territory. Beautiful return by Enzo. Much needed. Hopefully that's a good little start to this half for Folsom. Momentum builder. 16 for 17, 96 yards. That one incompletion is an INT. So that's the big difference here. Play action. Bartlett gonna get. Oh, he gets away, and he's off, and he'll slide. Big broken tackle there for Ozzie Bartlett. 2nd and 3. Aiden Worthy in motion. Oof. Quick slant throw. Poor throw. It was covered though. Big 3rd down. They're blitzing. They get it off Enzo Rivers. 1st down inside the red zone. They were sending everyone there. Aiden Worthy in motion. Oof. Jeremiah Smith Jr. 1st and goal from the 1. Let's see. Will they give it to Marcella to run it in there? shotgun. And they give it to Marcella, and he'll get the touchdown. Much needed touchdown on the first drive of the second half for the Folsom Bulldogs. Looks like we're going to have a 17-10 game here. Borman out for the extra point. Let's see what SM has on their opening drive of the second half. Percy with a return back to the 25. Murphy's definitely had a good game, I think. He's taken a lot of shots deep. He's connected on some of them. Savala's had a heck of a game. You can see the passing yards there. Big difference. Murphy, good game in the air so far. That'll be McAllister, I think. Percy with the run. Great block there. Queen with the tackle. Both offensive lines seem to be holding up so far. I formation. Another handoff to Percy. Savala with another catch. First and 10 from the 50. Oh, big break up there by Cruz. Second and 10 here. Hand off to Jackson. And it looks like he'll get 7 there. Big third down here. I formation. Just going to be a play action. I'm going to give Jackson the ball. Give Jackson the ball and he'll get stuffed. That'll be Frost filling in the hole there. Middle linebacker. Big stop. Oh, big conversion. Big conversion there. Percy gets tripped up there. He'll get 6. Good catch by Bear. It's dangerous. Almost jumped the route. 3rd and 1. Hands off to Percy. Percy breaks a tackle. He'll get to the 16. 1st and 10. Oh, hit while he's thrown. That was McQueen in there getting the pressure. Hand off to Percy. Cut back. Third and 8 from the 14. Shotgun. Percy in motion out of the backfield. Over the middle, touchdown. That'll be Jackson. Yep. Jonathan Jackson for the score. And they'll go up 2 scores here in the third. So Folsom's defense just can't get a stop out here. We'll see if Folsom can answer. They need to answer. Could have that one INT back. Well, it would be a much different game. Play action. I'll get Jeremiah Smith. First down. And it'll be Marcelo, the running back. They'll get 4 there. Handoff. And it looks like he's going to lose 2 there. 3rd and 6. 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Shotgun. Bunches. Murray in motion. And they'll convert to Aiden Worthy. Big first down. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. 24-10 SM. Handoff to Marcella up the middle, and he'll get a first and more. Get a broken tackle there. This is definitely a good game on the ground for him. Not many carries, but you know those carries, he's averaging quite a bit. Oh, Murray, Jim Murray. Folsom in the red zone. Worthy in motion. A pass to Worthy. He'll get hit hard there. He'll get 5. Second and 5 inside the 10 here. It'll be a handoff to Marcella, and he'll get the first. First and goal from the 2 here. I formation. Oh, play action. Bourne will get in there, and that'll be Rowe, The outside linebacker, I think, will get in there first. Yep. We'll have 2nd and goal from the 10. Coming out of shotgun. He'll hand the ball off and Marcelo gets stuffed. No gain. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal from the 11. Oh, I see a false start. I think I saw a false start. Oh, that's a bummer there. Shooting themselves in the foot. Oh, he'll get it back to the 3, but is that enough to make them go for it? I don't know. It's a tough decision there. They'll kick the field goal. It's still a 2-score game after this, so. Yeah, I think they needed to go for that. Now you need 2 stops, a stop, a score, so. And they really haven't been able to stop this offense yet, so it's going to be tough. They're going to have to take a risk at some point or hope for a turnover. Looks like Marcos is going to come out running this football, trying to burn some clock. Jackson with the run, get 4. Jackson again, and that'll be my boy White with a tackle for loss. Reggie White. I missed that. I would look down for 1 second, couldn't see, and then false start. Huge false start. 3rd and 12. Can Murphy come out and convert? Oh, he gets hit. Reggie White hits him as he's throwing the ball, and we'll have to punt the ball here. Big 3 and out for the Folsom Bulldogs defense. He gets popped. And Bartlett broke 3,000 yards today. See if you can get that 20th touchdown pass on the season. There's Enzo Rivers with a 1st down. Five minutes, 20 seconds to go in this game. Down 11. Good protection. Jim Murray. 1st down. Great pocket there. Held up. 1st and 10. Inside the 30-yard line. Marcella in motion out of the backfield. Oh, I think Bourne got a hand on that. 2nd and 10. Gets it out on Jeremiah Smith. 3rd and 4. And Marcella, touchdown. He'll have 1 on the ground and 1 in the air today. Big touchdown. They needed that. So I think Marcos has to come out attacking. I don't think they can come out with that same game plan and trying to run the clock out. If they do, it's tough. They're going for two here. Get it within a field goal. They passing. Ozzie Bartlett's going to get sacked. So this game will be a 5-point game. Trey Carter with his sack there. See what this Folsom defense has here, ladies and gentlemen. Percy with the return back to the 28. Here comes Murphy, Zavala. They hand the ball off. Percy with a couple jukes, gets out, gets 2 yards. That'll be Steele with the tackle. Let's see if they continue to run this ball. It doesn't look like it. They come out throwing. Oh, big defense by Jack Frost. Third and 8. Oh, big conversion to Zavala. All 3 linemen jumped there. Defensive linemen had their hands up. He got it through, though. I'm sorry, one of them. Steele again with a pass deflection. Stops the clock. They'll hand it off to Percy. Percy will get a yard. A little less probably. That'll be Hightower in there. And we'll stop play with the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 9 from Folsom's 45. Can Marcos convert here and pretty much put the game away? And they're blitzing everybody. Big catch. Big catch by Jonathan Jackson. He was draped all over. And I think that'll do it. Two timeouts. Percy Jackson's going to come out and try and put the stamp on this and get a first down. If he can get a first down, it's over. Steele with the tackle. Last time out for Folsom, 3rd and 5. I think they can get the ball back with, I think, a little over 30 seconds left. Unless they convert here. Big 3rd down. And they'll convert, and that'll be game. Percy Jackson. And Folsom will take their first loss of the season. I don't care what San Marcos' record is. They are the real deal. You have to watch this team. If they get in the playoffs, they can definitely make a run. This will be the last knee. And Folsom takes the dub. I mean, their first loss. It was a good game. I think the difference comes down to that one turnover. Let's see what we got for player stats here. First, we'll go with SM. Murphy, 21 for 36 for 307 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 INTs. It's a good day. Completion percentage a little lower than you want it to be, but hey, a win's a win, man. First, he went for 17 attempts, 45 yards, but like he said, if he gets 15 carries or more, they're winning, you know. Zavala, great game today, man. 9 receptions for 158 yards. McAllister, 4 for 26. Jonathan Jackson, 4 for 84 and a tutty. Pooh Bear, 3 for 29 and a tutty. 7 tackles for Jamal James, 4 for Tank. Jaleel had 3. Breeze, 3. Billy Mack with a sack and a half today. Rowe with a half a sack. I swear, Bourne had a sack, but I could be wrong. Ramonte Lewis II with the pick. .22-yard was his long on the kick return. Okay, here's Folsom. Ozzie Bartlett, 28 for 31, 256, 90% completion percentage, 1 TD, 1 INT. Marcella, 10 for 64 and a touchdown, 3 broken tackles. Rivers, 7 receptions, 59. Marcella, 6 for 49. Murray, 6 for 69. Worthy, 33 yards. Jeremiah Smith Jr., 46 yards. Marcella with the only touchdown. Well, only 2 touchdowns, I guess. Frost, White both at 7. Hightower and Jackson at 6. No sacks today on the defensive side. No INTs. Enzo Rivers with a 50-yard kick return. That'll do it. From EPSL, San Marcos beats Folsom 24-19.